Welcome everybody, it's your boy, Versace Stoner, with another episode of VSW. Thank you everybody. It's your boy, Versace Stoner here with another episode, and today, you know what day it is. It's Wednesday. We're talking The Road Limitless, episode 14. What a season of The Road this has been. I mean, what a road it's been in general if you watched it all through, but this season in particular has been a great season in my opinion, one of my favorite. A lot of faces, a lot of people shining, and, just a lot of great things. We're seeing another show being promoted by Limitless. Can't wait to hear more details on that of who's facing who, who's going to face Garcia, who's next in line. There's a lot of unanswered questions with that. What's going to happen with, Becker and Davey? What's going to happen with all these people? Are they going to, the tag division's exploding. There's so much going on right now in Limitless that I'm really excited to see, and they do a great job of making us wait and be in anticipation. I can tell you that much. I wait every week to see what matches are going to come up for the road. I wait every week, to see what superstars are being shown, that are going to be at the next event. Soon, hopefully, things are back and fans can go, and we'll be able to go to these shows live and cover it live. I really hope so, especially their big shows every month. But yeah, so let's talk a little bit about this week's show, shall we? You got, a new up-and-comer on the road, Ryan Zane, 0-0 record. He's going up against Eric Johnson, who's 12-0 on the road, undefeated. This is, in my opinion, going to be a slaughter match, or it's going to be, a Rocky story. Either this kid's going to come out like 1, 2, 3 kid and pin him and give, Eric Johnson his first loss, or Johnson's just going to squash him and it's going to be the end. So, it can go either way here. I really am not sure. I do know this much. Eric Johnson has been a dominant force on the road. Speaking of dominance and speaking of forces, here's another two fighting for dominance. We got Logan Black, 1-3 on the road, versus Kirby Wackerman, 1-5 on the road. And, they both only got one win. They both got a few more losses. And I think this is going to be a good proving match for these two. I've seen a little bit of Logan Black, and what I've seen, he is a fierce competitor in the ring. I am a fan, even though he's been on a little bit of a losing streak. Kirby Wackerman, he's a fun, overall entertaining wrestler to watch. I enjoy him. I'm actually going to think he's going to pick up the victory in this one. That's where I'm going to go with it. I think this is going to be a fun match. He's been really showstopping a little bit for me on the road, in my opinion. Yes, he hasn't been winning, but it's not always about winning in wrestling. You can lose and look good, and, a lot of people do that. There always has to be a loser in wrestling, remember that, and there always will be a winner. The loser can lose in two ways. He can look horrible, or he can do it with grace, and, some of these wrestlers do it that way. You got to remember at one point, Love Dog, one of the most lovable characters on Limitless or in the wrestling scene right now, just could not find love, could not win a match. And he eventually did. But even while he was losing everything, we loved him and we stuck by him. So this will be a very interesting matchup. I'm looking forward to this one. I'm looking forward to this whole night, actually. We also got a very exciting matchup. Dylan Nix with a 1-5 record on the road versus Jeremy Lehrer with a 2-1 record on the road. This is going to be a battle. These two are great. I'm interested to see the chemistry, how they're going to work it between these two. It can be a total, 80s style powerhouse match if it goes in that direction, and it can be. You know, Dylan Nix has one of the fiercest suplexes in the game. He has come a long way, in my opinion, as well. Another superstar that has done really good over the pandemic and growing and getting better and better and better every time I see him. I watch, you know, if you watch NCW, you can see him in there. He does a great job. Him and Alexander Lee tearing it up. He's been doing, you know, he's had some great matches on the road. Again, it's not always about winning on the road. Sometimes it's just about learning on the road. And, you know, I think that's what Dylan has done. He hasn't won many matches on the road, but he has learned and taken lessons and put them to good use. And with that, you know, I think he's going to come out victoriously against Jeremy Leary. You know, Dylan Nix has a lot to prove here at Limitless, and he's only going to go farther and farther. And I think this will just be, you know, his chance to show it. And that's who I'm going with on this, is Dylan Nix. And that brings us to the final match of the night. And this is going to be a great one. I'm really looking forward to this one. Okay, you got Rip Bison, Ripper, 6-4 on the road, versus 3-6 on the road. Nick Stapp, two of the greatest right now. You know, Nick Stapp's so entertaining, such, you know, great on the mic, in the ring, out of the ring, everywhere he goes, superstar. But you got, you know, talk about an 80s powerhouse, you got Rip Bison, you know, he's the fourth member of Demolition. And this is going to be like no other battle. These two are going to go at it. They're out for blood. I can sense it. You know, I'm going with Rip Bison on this one. I think Rip is going to tear him apart. No offense, Nick. You're a great wrestler, but Rip can get angry and angry fast. And he's very powerful, very strong. And if you try to turn this into a slugfest, it's going to go downhill from there. I mean, maybe if you try to stay technical, you might be able to sneak a win by. I'm not sure how that will work, but I know if you try to go blow for blow with Rip Bison, you're going to lose, and you probably won't remember much of the night. It will be a bad night, whatever you do remember, too. With that being said, like I said, Rip Bison, I think you're going to take this victory, and that's who I'm voting for this one. And, you know, I can't wait for it. I wait every Wednesday for the road. And this will be another episode to look out for. Can't wait for it. Catch it tonight, 7 o'clock on IWTV. Don't miss it. If you haven't subscribed yet, or your membership has lapsed, just go and subscribe. Use code Limitless. You know, support one of the greatest promotions on the independent scene. They are wonderful, and, you know, watch what you can. If you haven't watched any of it, start from the beginning. Binge that. Watch the whole road all the way. I tell you, your life might be a little bit better. It is wonderful wrestling. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Versace Stoner out.